Hi, my name is Jordan Strack, and I did my research project on the Syria drought that lasted from 2006 to 2011. It could best be described as a water scarcity issue because people were not getting enough water due to the lack of rainfall. The biggest group of people in Syria that were negatively impacted were the farmers. Because of the lack of precipitation and water the farmers could use, their crops were not growing enough to sell them and make a profit. Many farmers in Syria during this time were considering moving to the city and getting jobs there because they were no longer able to be successful as farmers. These crop failures and the migration of 1.5 million people from rural to urban areas led to social stresses. These social stresses later brought on an uprising against the president Bashar al-Assad in March of 2011. This uprising brought attention to the issue of climate change and how it can cause severe droughts in an effort to help prevent future disasters. The citizens were worried that nothing was being done and wanted to make a positive change. The president reacted negatively to their requests, and many innocent people have been slaughtered by his regime. Water scarcity in Syria was most likely caused by rapid population growth and an inability to provide enough water, as well as industrial expansion and excessive water pollution. As you can see in the graph on this slide, the population after 2000 skyrocketed. Because the president refused to make changes to their laws in order to prevent environmental issues, this caused the drought to be more serious than expected. Runoff from factories or nearby industries polluted the water, making it unhealthy to drink for the people who lived in Syria. Evaporation was also involved, with the hot sun from global warming evaporating much of the water before precipitation could fall and replenish it. The Syrian civil war began in 2011 when the president was making no efforts to decrease their impact on global warming and therefore contributing to a severe drought. The rainfall in Syria returned back to normal levels after 2011 due to changes in weather. Although the issue of the drought was resolved, the issue of advocating for the fight against climate change is still ongoing, and the people who live in Syria want to make sure they never have to face a natural disaster such as this one again. During the drought, people's carbon footprints were decreased as a result of not eating as many agricultural products due to the lack of rainfall and successful crops that were grown. This caused people to want to take another step in the right direction and begin the war against their government trying to make a change.